How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another predictions video. I am sorry a bit for the late upload. I was just a bit busy and occupied and away from my computer, but I do have some more matchups here today. Yesterday in the Road to Rio matchups, we went 8 wins, not 8 wins out of 9. It was actually really insane. We got 8 out of 9 wins on the ESL Road to Rio. It was insane. The only ones we suffered on were the Elisa Invitationals. These best of ones are extremely risky, guys, so I would suggest even skipping these. So now I'm just going to do a quick overview. Navi versus Espada. These sort of matchups are just way too risky to go 2-0 for one team. So in my opinion, if you have to bet, I would recommend a skip, but if you did want to bet, Espada plus 1.5 would be my prediction. So now on to Pro 100 versus Virtus Pro. This matchup is pretty interesting. CIS, Pro 100, they haven't really done too great lately, being able to beat 1-win in Ago, but those aren't really great teams that we're talking about. Virtus Pro, on the other hand, they've been able to win versus Fate and Simon and Spirit, and they also lost a close series to FaZe and Spirit, so they just looked a little bit better than Virtus Pro. So honestly, for my prediction, I'm going to pick VP to win. Now on to Simon versus Hard Legion. For this one, I'm just going to flat out skip this one. It's just, I have no idea. It's really just kind of a coin flip. Really don't know there. Dignitas versus Ents. Now this matchup's going to be a little bit more interesting. Ents are playing the Elisa Invitational with Jempi, and then are playing the major with X7, which is just weird to think about. And honestly, I kind of favor Dignitas to take plus 1.5 maps. I think that's a really safe, solid bet that you can add to a parlay. I really like Dignitas plus 1.5 because I really don't know who's going to win, but I definitely think Dignitas can take a map, and currently they are the underdogs, so it is decent odds for them to take a map. Now on to Mousesports versus FaZe. Now guys, in this series, I'm just going to stick with FaZe Clan. The reason being is that FaZe are in a lot better form individually, and as a team, Mousesports struggled against Movistar, struggled against North, struggled against Contact too. They're just not in great form right now. And the thing is that FaZe Clan is online. They are looking really solid. Nico and Coldzera and Rain and even Brokey, they all are playing insanely well, and this sort of online format really favors FaZe Clan. So I actually like FaZe to win this map, or win this matchup in this best of 3. On to the next game, Contact versus Godsent. This one's a little bit more interesting too. In this series particularly, I just want to look at the maps for a second. Contact is most likely going to be picking Inferno, which Godsent are really weak on. If we look at their previous games, they've lost to Dignitas, Copenhagen Flames, Spirit. They're terrible on it. They have a really bad win streak, and Contact actually beat Mousesports on it. So in this series, I actually like Contact plus 1.5 maps, Contact plus 1.5, like the usual. So that is my prediction, and the reason, just being is that Contact will be able to take Inferno. Godsent are terrible on it, and honestly, they haven't looked super convincing as of late. So I'm going to say Contact plus 1.5 maps. A lot of these guys are good ones that you could stack into a combo, and that's how you could get higher odds. That's just how I bet, and honestly, this is how I make more money. You get these nice solid bets and you stack them up and you get good odds from that, right? So Liquid versus FURIA, another matchup. And also guys, please subscribe. It takes a second, just do it. I'm gonna make you guys some money. Let's fucking go. Liquid versus FURIA. On this matchup, I honestly just don't trust Liquid right now. They just barely beat MIBR. They struggled against Bad News Bears, and they lost to Envy badly, and honestly I just think the morale's super low right now. And even though FURIA struggled against that's just a typical Brazilian matchup. Could have even been a throw, who knows. I don't really care. I really trust that FURIA is going to get the job done here. I think that they're playing a little bit better CS, and I can't trust Liquid's form right now. That's the reason I don't want to bet on them. The odds are too low for me to trust Liquid, and that's why I'm going to just rather place a smaller bet on FURIA to win this matchup. Now on to another matchup. Yeah versus Bad News Bears, I would honestly just skip. I have no idea. Now the last game, MIBR versus Envy. Now the one main thing I want to focus on in this game is when I predicted Envy to beat Liquid on map number 1, or whatever I had the handicap, I said that because Envy's nuke is super solid. Now the problem with this matchup is that MIBR permabans nuke, or not perma, like most of the time they ban it. So they're going to ban it against Envy because Envy's just super solid on nuke. And that's where Envy are going to face a lot of difficulties. They're going to have to pick up a map that they are already not the favorites on, and they have a lowered win percentage on. Now I know they beat Liquid and they have looked solid lately, but MIBR has actually looked really good, and I think that the map pool kind of suggests and favors MIBR to win this game. So that is it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, please. That would be amazing. And I will see you guys with some more predictions tomorrow. I will have them earlier. And also, the Discord links will be in the comments below and the description. So join. Thank you, guys. Bye.